My name is Marc Larivière, or Marc Larivière. I'm a VP of Municipal Sales in Canada. I've been with Veolia for more than 20 years now. I've been mostly involved in municipal, but also in some industrial applications throughout my career. So the technology that I would like to talk about is the ACTIFLO Carb. The ACTIFLO is a ballasted flocculation clarifier, and the ACTIFLO Carb is the same principle, but with the addition of a pack tank prior to the ACTIFLO. This feature has a major impact towards the removal of contaminants that we will be discussing through this short presentation. So the ACTIFLO started in the late 80s for Veolia as a high-rate clarifier, mostly for drinking water applications. The idea behind the ACTIFLO was to treat more water in a smaller footprint, hence the addition of a microsand to create a ballasted flock. So lots of projects for capacity upgrades in the late 80s or 2000s in North America was done with the ACTIFLO within the same existing building. Veolia invented or created the carb version around 2007 or 2008. The initial idea behind the carb was to treat actually the pesticides in Europe. It's a well-known problem in drinking water plants. So they created that to treat the micropollutants and the pesticides, and they can also go very low, below 2 ppm of TOC at the outlet of the ACTIFLO. So the ACTIFLO is such an interesting technology that we are still finding new ways of using it. The ACTIFLO Carb is like, I would say, the 3.0 version of the ACTIFLO. The fact that the pack tank has more than 3,000 ppm of PAC readily available to treat the water makes it very interesting. So it's not the typical flow-through system where you would add, let's say, 20 to 30 ppm of pack and lose all of it to waste. We recirculate the pack as we do with the microsand inside the ACTIFLO with the use of an hydrocyclone. So that's very interesting. Well, the ACTIFLO Carb is capable of removing very high level of TOC or organic matter, pesticides also, like I said before. One example of this would be to treat water coming from a source impacted by forest fires at levels up to 20 ppm of TOC. It can also treat the micropollutants and endocrine disruptors in wastewater streams. The ACTIFLO Carb brings robustness and resilience to cities and consulting firms looking for future-proofing designs that can tackle unknown concerns in a climate change era. And future-proofing is a very important topic these days.